Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're taking a look back at some pivotal moments in international relations, specifically focusing on former President Donald Trump's engagements in the Middle East, with a particular lens on his visits to Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates.
Look, Saudi Arabia, very rich country. We defend them. We subsidize Saudi Arabia. They have nothing but cash, right? We subsidize.
These weren't just ceremonial trips, they were significant diplomatic endeavors that aimed to reshape dynamics and foster new avenues for cooperation in a historically complex region. Let's start with President Trump's first foreign trip in May 2017, which notably began in Saudi Arabia. This was a clear signal of intent, emphasizing the importance of traditional alliances while also seeking to forge a new path forward. The Riyadh Summit was a cornerstone of this visit, bringing together leaders from across the Arab and Muslim world. Here, President Trump delivered a widely discussed speech, calling for unity against extremism and terrorism, and urging nations in the region to take a leading role in combating these threats. It was a message that emphasized partnership and shared responsibility, moving away from dictation and towards collaboration. During this visit, significant economic and security agreements were also announced. These included landmark deals aimed at bolstering Saudi Arabia's defense capabilities and fostering closer economic ties between the US and the kingdom. Proponents saw these as vital steps towards strengthening a key strategic partner, enhancing regional security, and creating American jobs through robust trade and investment. The visit was marked by displays of mutual respect and a commitment to working together on issues of common concern, from regional stability to economic prosperity. Shifting our focus, the relationship with the United Arab Emirates during the Trump administration also saw significant developments. The UAE has long been a crucial partner for the United States in the Middle East, active in counterterrorism efforts and regional commerce. President Trump's approach further solidified this partnership. Perhaps one of the most highlighted achievements connected to this engagement was the historic Abraham Accords. While the signing ceremony took place in Washington, D.C., the groundwork and the diplomatic environment fostered by the Trump administration, which included close ties with nations like the UAE and Saudi Arabia, were seen by many as crucial to this breakthrough. The UAE's bold step to normalize relations with Israel, under the framework of the Abraham Accords, was a paradigm shift. It opened up unprecedented opportunities for economic cooperation, technological exchange, tourism, and person-to-person connections across the region. President Trump and his administration actively encouraged and facilitated these diplomatic overtures. For supporters, this represented a fresh, pragmatic approach to peace and normalization, focusing on shared interests and mutual benefits, rather than getting bogged down in decades-old stalemates. The idea was that fostering these new relationships could create a ripple effect, encouraging other nations to follow suit and thereby enhancing overall stability and prosperity in the Middle East. These visits and the ensuing diplomatic initiatives, particularly involving Saudi Arabia and the UAE, demonstrated a strategy focused on bolstering alliances, confronting shared threats, and pursuing new avenues for peace and economic growth. The emphasis was on building coalitions, encouraging regional leadership, and achieving tangible outcomes that served American interests while also contributing to the security and prosperity of its partners. For many observers, these engagements underscored President Trump's distinctive approach to foreign policy, direct, transactional, and aimed at producing results that challenged conventional wisdom. The focus on personal diplomacy and building relationships with key leaders was a hallmark of this style. So, what are your thoughts on these diplomatic efforts? How do you view the impact of President Trump's engagements with Saudi Arabia and the UAE? Let us know in the comments below, we'd love to hear your perspective. Thanks for watching. If you found this discussion informative, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more content, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next video.